Hi, this is Matt Renfro. Welcome to my tutorial on Google Slides. This presentation is intended for all educators, past and present, seeking to utilize digital tools in their classroom. Google Apps for Education are used commonly in my school district. Each teacher in my district has been provided a Google App for Education account, or a GAF account is what they like to call that. And a GAF account is only different from a free Google account in the sense that if you have a Google App for Education account, you have more storage space in your Google Drive, which is the cloud that all of your Google materials are saved in. So whether you have a free Google account or a Google App for Education account, either way you can use Google Slides. It's just a matter of how much can you save to your Drive. And I'll touch on Drive here in a moment for those of you unfamiliar. Google Slides is great for several reasons. For those of you unfamiliar, Google Slides is Google's version of PowerPoint. I used PowerPoint for several years, and Google Slides is an easy transition for someone proficient in PowerPoint. Trust me, it was a big reason why I chose to showcase this resource. I'm not a fan of change when it comes to technology, but this change was certainly for the best. My goal is to show you the advantages of using Google Slides versus PowerPoint. So in order to start a new Google Slides, we need to go to a Google homepage screen. So we will go to a new tab, and we're on Google's page here. Again, you'll need some type of Google account, whether it's a free account or not. Either one will work. But once you've signed into your Google account, you want to click on this grid up here. I like to call it the waffle. You click on the waffle, and you will see that this is where the Google Apps menu is located. I want to start a new Google Slides presentation, so I'm going to click on Slides. If you've never used Slides before, all of this area will be empty. Obviously, I've been using this for quite some time. I can scroll down for quite a while here. I have lots of slides. I use them often in my classroom. You can see that there are a lot of templates here. If I click on this, you will see that there are more templates here, just like PowerPoint will offer you. So multiple templates. If you're not looking to create your own presentation, you would just click on those and you can edit them. I'm going to show you, though, how I create my own. And you'll see that it's very similar to PowerPoint. All of your tools are up top. I feel that Google Slides is a little more user-friendly, a little more intuitive for the user. If you want to get rid of a box here, you just simply click on it and just hold down and push delete. It's a nice, easy feature that I like that PowerPoint does not do that in that way. So a lot of features you can do here. Inserting text boxes. You just go to insert. We can insert text boxes. We can insert images just like PowerPoint, upload them from your computer. You can search the web. What's great is if you have a Google Drive account, which is like a digital filing cabinet. I'll show you that just quickly in a moment. But if you have a Google Drive account and you have pictures in your Drive, you can just link right to your Drive. Upload photos that way. You can upload photos by URL, by camera. Google's very savvy with the number of ways we can get images onto the internet. You've got it offered here from Google. Inserting videos is very simple. Since YouTube is owned by Google, you would just simply copy and paste a YouTube video URL into this bar. It locates it. It shows you a picture of that video right here, and you click submit, and wham, bam, it is in your presentation just like that. It's very simple. You want to insert charts, you want to insert tables, just like you did in PowerPoint. It's all here. Everything that PowerPoint has and more is here with Google. The great thing I like about Google Slides is the fact that it can be used as a collaboration tool for your students. Oftentimes, I know instructors will assign students presentations, whether it be individually or in group work. And when you have group presentations, using PowerPoint, typically you either have several students huddling around one computer as they try to put together one cohesive presentation, as they decide to trade off who's going to present this piece and who's going to present that piece. Or you have people having to log into it individually from their own computer while the others cannot log into it because somebody is working on it. With Google Slides, numbers of people can work on a presentation at the same time. 1, 2, 10, 15, it doesn't matter. We could all work together at the same time on the same presentation. And it's very simple. One person needs to create a Google slide like I have here. I would click on this blue button up here that says share. They want me to title my presentation. I should have done that before. Let me show you how to title a presentation so you can easily find it in your drive. You just click on this box right up here. It highlights. You just start typing. If I could spell, it would be helpful. And click away, and it's automatically saved. Everything in Google is automatically saved when you're using Google Docs, Google Drive, Google Slides, Google Sheets. It is all saved instantly. So there's no worrying about pushing save. There's no worrying about if your computer crashes, you lost what you just did, you lost your internet connection. It doesn't matter. Google saves everything every second. Every stroke of the key is saved. It's a wonderful feature, especially for students who like to use Microsoft products where they're saving things to their flash drive or their own hard drive in their computers, and then they lose those or they forget those or those break, and then all of a sudden you've lost everything. Not with Google. It is all saved in Drive, the digital filing cabinet that I'll show you in a moment. All right, so we've titled our presentation. We push share, and all we have to do now is enter in the email addresses of people, as long as they are Google email addresses. All right, we are sharing with people who have Google accounts. So as long as they have a Google account, we enter their email address, we share it with them, and they will get a notification in their Google Drive, and they will simply be able to click on this slides presentation, and we could all work together on the same slide. Great feature for students when you're wanting to have them collaborate. I can type things here, just like PowerPoint. You want to change the font, just like PowerPoint. Highlight it. There's lots of options up here. We can make it bold. We'll change the font. Very similar to PowerPoint. So let me show you where all this is stored. Like, okay, I've made my presentation. Where can I find that? That's going to be in your Google Drive. And like I said, that is like a digital filing cabinet. It's the cloud that keeps your Google information. We go to the waffle and we click on Drive. Drive will store everything Google that you've done. Google Sheets, Google Slides, Google Docs. Photos can be synced to Drive, you name it. And it goes by with what's most recent. So my most recent things are up here, and our presentation was here. You can create folders on your Google Drive to be a little more organized. This is where your slides are kept. Drive is a fantastic place to organize things, and just finding all of your things in one spot is just a wonderful thing, a wonderful feature that Google offers here. So I just wanted to show you the basics here of Google Slides. You can design authentic learning activities that align with your content standards. I use Google Slides primarily for my bell ringer activities, and if I'm teaching vocab, which I do a lot of. And so I use images from the internet, copy and paste them right into my slides. I hit present, and every day we go over and using these digital images of photos to go along with the words is really beneficial for my students when they are learning vocabulary. My vocabulary scores are through the roof since I use this method. The association of images with words is very impactful for student learning. So again, designing authentic learning activities that align with your content standards, using these digital tools to maximize student learning. That is what I like to use it for, what you can use it for. That is ISTE Standard 5B, as well as ISTE Standard number 2 has been covered in this presentation, since I am modeling, identifying, exploring, and showing you ways to adopt new digital resources and tools for learning. ISTE Standard 2C. Thanks for joining me on my presentation.